What if I do if a fly's flying in my face like a little gnat is right now?
Then we'll cut it out.
We started in 1977 with one female. I worked for Kansas State University at the time as a purebred herdsman. My wife Lori was the Kansas Angus fieldman for 7 or 8 years. So we just basically kind of grew from that one cow until 1990 when we decided to make a run at the business and make it on our own. I didn't really relish the thought of working for somebody else all my life, so we just kind of rolled the dice with about 40 cows at that point. And our operation, to try to be able to grow it, we didn't own any land. We leased everything. We had to come up with some innovative ways to expand our numbers, or there's just no way you can make a living on 40 cows, even in the purebred business. So we started a large embryo program and started messing around with embryo transplant in 1980, which at the time there was some being done, but not a lot. And then by 1988, we decided to jump into it big time, by lots of embryos, I mean, and really expand our numbers. So since then, we've probably put in about 25 to 30,000 embryos since 1988, 1990, in that time frame. And that allowed us to be able to have enough bulls to grow our bull market and also our female market. So that's kind of what we do now. We moved up here, was able to buy some land in 2006 and moved where we're at right now, and just to keep growing the base as far as number of bulls that we sell and females across the country. Anybody in agriculture that's been in it very long, it's very trying, as everybody knows. So we just tried to go as fast as we could, as quick as we could, but without getting into financial crisis mode either. I know I had a lot of friends in the late 1980s that really gambled and grew big, and by 1990 a lot of them were busted and had nothing. And I had watched that happen. Fortunately, I'd worked at K-State. I was offered a job there, and that kept us from falling into that pitfall. But we've just tried to grow it along as we could. Buy land as we could kind of afford it. We certainly have debt like anybody else on land probably, but we just tried to kind of grow it along and add more cows to our overall base group to sell more cattle out of. Financially, sometimes it works really good, sometimes it doesn't. The embryo transplant business, it's different than what it used to be, so multiplying numbers in our operation now with embryo transplant is not as easy as it was because of the expense that's in it more. So we're constantly judging and changing our program to more whatever fits the market needs, we think, and financially can make it work for us and our customers. We've always taken a different approach. The least amount of machinery and iron that we have on our place, the happier I am. Horrible mechanic, but starting out early, it appeared to us to probably buying our feed as we needed, instead of buying all the haying equipment and all the different things. It's in tying the money up in that, and the time that on a registered operation that gets tied up in that, we decided to use that time by not doing the haying and farming to turn that into maybe more marketing time to contact customers on the bulls and everything, and do more on that end of trying to help our customers. So yes, we've taken a totally different approach. There's a little iron on this place, but not very much, and I intend to keep it that way. We don't have a bunch of extra buildings sitting around that houses iron and all those kind of things, and all those things add up in operation cost-wise, and just really, I think if you pencil out that a lot of times in some operations, you can generally buy your feed cheaper than you can raise it. And again, we use every acre that we've got for some kind of grass. So that's more cows that allow us to run that way, where if we were haying part of that operation or farming part of that operation, that's less grass for cows too. So all in all, that's one of the things in the large embryo transplant program that we started. We were first in the United States to use some of our customers' cows for recipients. And now that's pretty much the way all embryo transplant done in the United States. But that kept us from having to own land and growing our land base, tying money up in land. As I look back now, it'd been smarter to have borrowed money and bought land in the late 90s and 2000, but it's always easy to look back in life. So you miss opportunities and you learn from it, and then you just try to go forward. Is that okay?
Yeah.
No, don't. I get to